Okay, everybody, welcome back to Legacy Percussion, video number 10 on the dial. I'm still your host, Jerry Leak, and I'm here to talk about something a little different, which explains also the change of my shirt. We're going to move to a different style that doesn't really utilize the Agbekor bell at this particular moment. It's what I call 6+4, and it was inspired by some phrases from Benin. And I incorporate these not only in the African drums, but again, really deep and wonderful on drum set. And it's really simple how we begin. We're going to have a bar of 6 and then a bar of 4, but we're going to tweak it a little bit. So if I'm playing my foot in the 4 feel, which we've done before, the 6 in the bar, or the first bar, would be simply this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like our 6 cross rhythm from before. And then the second bar is simply going to be in the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Now, the key is in the first bar where the 6 is. We're going to leave out the number 4. So we get this. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-ki-ta, ta-ka, ta-ka, di-mi. Ta-ki-ta, ta-ka. So it's very open and airy. Now I'm going to put the foot in the 2 feel to really open it up further. So the bell is going to remain constant in that structure. The foot's going to go into a halftime feel to even create more air, and then the 4 feel to create more energy. So here we are starting with the 2 feel for the openness. Ta-ki-ta, ta-ka, ta-ka. Then to the 4 feel. The key is to really let the bell breathe in that one open spot, not to rush it. Now, the magic really happens with the drum, which is going to be in the 3 over the 3 feel throughout. So if I'm in the, if I'm looking at the foot relationship with in the 4 with the 3 on this, we have. I can do double hits. So it's our 3 cross rhythm. Create this halftime feel with the foot. Now, the beauty of this is when you're in the 3 feel in the first bar, it's going to line up with the bell. It's going to feel very nice, but the tension suddenly appears in the second bar where you're in the 4 feel. So you have this, the very first position, single hits with the bell. So foot. Already kind of tricky, but very elegant. Ta-ki-ta, ta-ka, foot in the 4. I think you get the idea. Now that's a pretty substantial beginning, and the key to this is it's not virtuosic in the technique. What I really emphasize is the virtuosity comes in the mind. You know, the alternate setup really takes place in how you are conceiving of this grid of the phrase. Now, when we bring in the double hits with the bell, it's going to also nicely line up in the first bar. There's your first bar, leading into 1. So that's the first position, single and double hits with that particular phrase. Now, because we're in this 4 over 3 approach, there are 4 positions. I'm going to show you the second one and leave the other 2 for you to follow the path and see where it takes you. First of all, let's analyze the combinations with the foot. What was ba, chika, tika, 2, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, this familiar theory of ours is going to move to the 1 and 2, a 3, 4, 1 and 2, a 3, double, 1, then orchestrated. Now, this has a nice relationship with the bellow that's in the sixth. So you can see the resolution is at the very end when they come together. That's a nice point. Double hits. Orchestrate. There you are. First two positions on the 6+4 bell, inspired from Benin, using the 3/4 principles, also the bass drum in the 2 to really create some openness. The challenge is letting this one breathe. There's not a lot going on the one hand, but I think it's one of the more elegant phrases that opens up so many awarenesses of how you can see and perceive the time. You know, what is leading, what is in command and control. So there you go, a little bit of a study of this 6+4. I do have an article published in PAS. In fact, I should be mentioning these more, but the links in the description will take you to an article that has all these notated for you to have even more benefit from. But you get the idea, and now check out the other two positions because they are also very challenging, but beautiful and elegant. That said, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we'll see you soon for another interesting video inspired by these African traditions. Take care.